Okay, so today we're working on a 2004 Taurus with a 3.0 liter engine. Came in with an EGR code 401, and this can cause the car to run rough at times, rough idle, maybe even stalling. So I'm going to show you a quick test to determine what to do to repair this. So the code is po401, EGR flow insufficient detected. Now the EGR valve is actually on the throttle body right here. It's right behind it. It's this thing right here, a canister looking thing right there. That's the EGR valve. And what it does, it gets vacuum from a vacuum hose, which I've got attached to a vacuum gauge right now, and it energizes, or the vacuum pulls the EGR diaphragm and allows the gas, the exhaust fumes, to recirculate back through the engine. It's called exhaust gas recirculation. That's the EGR code, or EGR term. So first thing we're going to do is check vacuum to the EGR. And the way we do that is we hook up our scan tool and we go into functional test and we put our vacuum gauge on the EGR vacuum line. And when you go to your scan tool and you just hit the EGR test right here and you turn your vacuum on. Now when I do that, watch this gauge right here. I'm going to hit the on button right now, and we've got good vacuum. And then when I go and hit the off button right here, hit the off button, and the vacuum goes back to zero. So we know that the EGR command, the EGR vacuum command from the DPFE sensor and the computer is good. So the next test we do is we put the vacuum gauge on the EGR itself. And I'll show you that. Okay, so now we have the vacuum gauge on the EGR. This canister right there. And we're gonna do what the computer does. We're gonna pull vacuum on it. And we're gonna look at our gauge. And I'm pulling vacuum on it right now, and as you can see, it's not holding any vacuum. Now on a good EGR valve, this would pull vacuum, it would hold it, and as you did it, the engine would start running really rough. So most likely what's wrong with this vehicle is it needs an EGR valve. I would put a new EGR valve on it, and I would also clean the throttle body out right here where the EGR ports are. Take off the boot right here, and take off where the EGR mounts on the other side, and clean up the throttle body real good. And then I would clear the code, and I'd run the same test again with it. And when you run that test, you should see the engine start to run rough as you command vacuum to the EGR. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.